Everyone knows Texas is a big state, which means we got a lot of games here, and it's our job to find them. Join us on our epic quest to search for retro games. Give them a proper home in our game.
All right, I'm cameraman Joe, and I'm here with the guys from Game Chasers. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Billy.
I'm Jay.
All right, now, maybe I'm going to try to put your guys' show in a little nutshell. It's kind of like American Pickers, but for video games. Is that pretty accurate?
It's a lot like American Pickers.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually how we got the idea.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually sitting around watching an American Pickers marathon.
We were thinking of things we could rip off. No, we're huge fans of the show because I hate reality TV. I hate reality TV. All of it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. But I was actually, but he was watching American Pickers one day, and I'm like, it's pretty interesting. Whatever. I was like, let's rip it off.
So we said, okay, started filming. No, it's actually something we're already doing.
Mm-hmm.
We're already looking for video games, collecting whatnot. We just decided to put a camera to it.
Well, it just seemed natural. It's one of those things where, we've been doing this. People like watching this sort of thing. Why not do it, right?
Other than flea markets, where do you find most of your games?
Thrift stores.
Well, game stores.
Some game stores.
Sometimes you catch them slipping.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, they look and come in and do that, and then they jack up the price when they find out. True story. But
Pawn
anyway,
shops.
Pawn shops.
Do you guys do any garage sailing? Is it pretty successful on that, or hit and miss?
We go, but it's more miss than hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very hit at all.
And it's one of those things where, we have a camera with us. It's just hard to jump out of the car and go put a camera in somebody's face. And they're like, what the hell's going on here? So we're kind of trying to think of some ways to go about doing it from a production standpoint so we can actually be able to...
Say you're just doing this for, Discovery Channel. It's a new show.
Yeah.
Call it a show pilot.
Yeah, and they're going to be like, where's our movie check?
Yeah, well, you just have them sign a disclosure agreement, and
yeah,
good to go. Do you have any advice for people who want to collect games? Like a price range or something?
Yeah, stay in your budget.
Yeah,
this is a very expensive
research. Research what you're going to. If you're out in the market looking for a particular game or whatever, research it. You're going to find that a lot of people, whether it's eBay, Craigslist, thrift stores, what have you, they're going to say, "Oh, this game's rare." Well, just because they say it's rare doesn't mean it's rare.
Yeah.
Know what you're buying before you buy it.
Right.
What's your holy grail? The game that you have not gotten. When you every time you're in a flea market or someplace, you're like,
well, obviously, we're always looking for Nintendo World Championships, but
of course,
not going to happen.
Right. Other than something like that, I guess mine would probably have to be Flintstones 2, Surprise Dinosaur Pete.
I found that right under his nose.
Right. I wasn't texting.
He's still mad about it. And I like Little Samson simply for the fact that it's one of those elusive games that you can't find. I did find it, felt sorry for this jerkhole, gave it to him. I've regretted it ever since, and now it's become an obsession of mine that I've got to find that game again. I know it's not going to happen, at least not for what I'm willing to pay for it. And it's actually a really good game. It's like a lot of these games that you find, and they're like really rare. They suck.
Right.
Little Samson is a good game. And
so here's a gift, guys.
Oh, really?
No, maybe not. We'll see, but yeah. Here.
Actually, I'm closer, so I should probably.
I saw one of your videos. You guys got a Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
That game was surprising. You know what the box? Have you seen the box for it and everything? The instruction manual.
I haven't seen the instruction manual.
Okay, the instruction manual says one thing. You open it up and it says, "Real men don't need instructions."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that.
That's funny.
That's great.
We played it. And have you guys played it yet?
No.
I played it like 5 minutes of it. And I was like, "This is crap."
Game. It's dinosaurs in it.
Exactly. I can understand what they were trying to do, but I mean, how are you going to make a game out of Home Improvement?
Right. What's the game that you have that you would never sell for $1 million? Like you're just maybe not because it's so rare, but because you have some sort of emotional attachment to it, or
$1 million is a lot of money.
You know what I mean? Like just in general.
No, actually, let's see. Probably Little Samson. That's probably my rarest game.
Well, the answer is easy for me. I know it's a generic term. Probably I was going to say Flintstones too. Yeah, Flintstones too. But simply because I mean, the way I found it and the way everything just kind of worked out that day, it's like somebody's already offered me $500 for it. And I turned it down.
Right.
Video Game Mike, actually. So
How long have you guys been collecting?
6,
7 years,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
I wish we'd been doing it sooner. We'd
Right.
have a lot better deals.
it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Big time expensive. I mean, the price in rare games over the last 6 months alone has tripled in some cases, quadrupled.
Hopefully you can find the fools that don't understand what they've got in front of them.
I'd say there's more fools thinking they got more than what they really have.
That's true.
That's the fools that really
Right
get
now,
me.
anything with Mario and Zelda in the title, people are just price gouging on.
Yeah,
they
sure.
want to run on price. So,
Yeah.
but
And what really drives me crazy is a lot of times we'll go to a flea market and you'll see a reseller or whatever. You'll go to these stores. You'll go to even thrift stores and Goodwills are doing this now. They'll go, oh well, this game I saw somebody who was selling it for $50 online on eBay. $50 buy it now price. Sorry guys, but that doesn't mean that's what the game is worth.
Right.
And that's how they're using their pricing is by going to eBay. It's just you can't do that.
Do you find that you collect more Nintendos from Nintendo or just older games, or do you still kind of go up a little more like Nintendo 64 or PlayStation?
we go up to PlayStation, some GameCube, but very very selective on GameCube titles and PS2 titles. But basically, like PlayStation, Nintendo 64, and older.
Sure.
Me personally, I'm always looking out for NES stuff before anything else because I have more games with that than any other. So I just want to build it up.
What's your guys' favorite genre?
The standard platformers,
Yeah.
2D platformers. I mean, that's what I grew up on. That's my very first video game, and I'll always have an affinity towards that. So.
Sure.
I don't really have a favorite genre. I
RPGs.
guess per se, I hate RPGs. That's my least. That's my least favorite is RPGs. No, I just like games.
Yeah,
Resident Evil 4, one of my probably favorite game of all time. Honestly, I love the God of War series.
Mm-hmm.
GTA, and of course Mario, Zelda's. Anything but RPGs.
Well, cool guys. It's great to talk to you, and I hope we can continue watching and seeing what kind of cool games you guys can find in dark corners.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us
Thanks
on.
a lot.
Appreciate it.